Okay, it's been a while. There's a lot to tell. I'm not rehearsing this in any way, so pardon me if I stumble around a little bit, but I'm going to try to be clear and get to the point. I haven't been recording my progress on my carnivore diet because I am no longer on the carnivore diet. Um, like all the other diets before, I broke down and left the diet and gained all the weight back plus some. And currently I weigh 174.4. Now, this is not where I want to be. Like many things in life, it's all about try again, and try to keep your spirit up about it. So what happened is I was driving down the road in my car late at night after I had fallen off my diet, in search of some food, and I had an accident in my car with an on-road object, a stump or a rock or something, and it ruined my car. This car was key for everything I was trying to do. It came in a time when, because I had fallen off my diet and gone back to my addictive behavior of eating too much, I had spent a little too much money. Not much, but just enough that I couldn't get my car fixed and get it registered and get back on the road. So, since my last video, my car has been sitting outside, not doing anything, and I've been sitting inside using what money I had to eat and eat and eat and eat. So, not where I want to be. And my mentality right now is super depressed. But I have dealt with depression my whole life. It is not something uh, that I've ever thought about. I've always gotten to stages like this in my life, and I have always thought, what can I do to change things? Now, most of my life I've oriented myself around doing things so I could be around other people or do things with other people. This time I'm doing something in my life 100% for myself. It is a radical departure, it is a radical change, but I do believe that I need to do this. Again, I've done lots and lots of research and things like that to get to this point. This is day one of my 40-day water fast. I intend to do two more 30-day water fasts before my goal on February 26th of leaving Australia and going back to the USA. I am determined to do this. I bought my ticket today. Uh, Today is kind of a symbolic of everything. I intend to document this daily, but not in great detail. However, I do intend to do at least a short video every day uh, until there comes a time where I need to get on the plane and get back home. What happens after that will remain a little bit up in the air, but as soon as I expect within about a week of arriving in the USA, I should have stabilized to the point that I can start posting again. Will I post daily then? Probably not, but should be weekly at that stage again. The daily post right now is to document my water fast and to keep me focused. Lack of focus has become a big problem for me. I'm finding possibly my mind is slipping a little bit, and it directly related to my health. Um, I'm sure I have type 2 diabetes now because I have lesions on my legs that haven't healed for a very long time. They were healing on the carnivore diet, so I still think that that may be a very good diet for some people, but I no longer think it's for me. I need a life change, and I don't feel like it was giving me my life change. The 40-day water fast is to reset my body and my mind, and hopefully get my spirit back. My best friend said she wondered what I had done with all my spiritual life, and unfortunately it's all fallen by the wayside, and I am very powerful spiritually, and that's not a good thing. So we're going to be changing that. We're going to be getting back to where I used to be. I am coming back to the USA to purchase a van and build a van life, sell it, build a van life, sell it, build a van life till either A, I build a business from it, or B, I get the van that I want, that I'm happy with, and can live in comfortably and further my life that way. Freedom has always been important to me, and travel has too, but I haven't ever in my life been able to travel, and I want to change that. The end result of this 40-day fast is to reset myself and become a whole plant. No. Sorry, I have to say it right. A whole food, plant-based diet kind of person. I'm not interested in being a vegetarian or a vegan, although I do sympathize with most points made along the lines of rights and animals and life and spirituality. I need science, and this gives me the science. I've been doing a lot of research, especially today. I've done a lot of research even further, because my first thought was, I need to fast. I don't care how long I fast, I need to fast. And then I decided I would do a 30-day fast because I feel like I need that kind of cleansing. My health is just terrible. I feel worse than I ever have in my life. So that is the rebound syndrome, and it's getting worse and worse and bringing me closer and closer to an untimely end in my life. This time, I am 100% focused on me and getting me correct, and not worrying about what anybody else thinks of me or what I should be or shouldn't be doing. I am going to change that from now on. I am number one, and my number one commitment right now is to get myself into that perfect health. Now, perfection is a very hard term for a lot of people to deal with. Not for me. To me, perfect health would be being able to sleep 6 hours a day, be able to walk 5 miles a day, and live a life free of medications and heavy depression. Now, there's a lot of information on what I'm doing out there. It is new. Just like the carnivore diet, a lot of this stuff is new, but this is actually based on old science that when I first started researching how to lose weight, longevity came up a lot. I'm not going to get into a whole bunch of detail tonight. I'm almost done talking now. But I did want to post for myself to talk to you who are out there who are like me. Again, this YouTube channel. This is about me trying to help other people who are like me. There's a lot of us. There's a lot of us who are obese and lonely and tired of it. And I hope that this helps. I'm not going to change the name of the channel or anything, but I will be changing the title of the videos. This one will be Day 1, 40-day water fast, and the next one will be Day 2, and then Day 3. I figured that if I do this every day, out of 40 days, it'll keep me focused and get me to where I want to go. Anyways, lots of changes coming up in my life. I need to basically sell everything I own in order to raise the money that I'm going to need to go to the US of A and get on track there. I do miss America, mostly because of my friends and because of my music. I haven't done any music, I haven't done anything spiritual, I haven't done anything with myself here in Australia. If you're not familiar with my story, I moved to Australia to get married. That marriage didn't work, and without the marriage, I find myself in a foreign country that in a lot of ways I have kind of, and this is no comment on Australians or the country or the politics or anything. This is just my view uh, of a life that is a pale Xerox copy of what it used to be. I used to be very fat and very unhealthy, but I have friends and I had good times, and um, I don't anymore. I've been alone in this house in the dark for far, far too long. And that just never was me and never will be me. And it's driving me to desperation. Suicidal thoughts have come back again. And I don't want that. I don't want to run to the doctor and tell them that I don't want to be here anymore. I want to run to myself and have myself pick myself up. So, day one of the fast, it's almost over. It's 8:33 here in Sydney. And yeah, it's this is where we begin. We'll see where we go from here, but I have a feeling I'm doing something right. I can't even tell you why. This is probably the worst moment of my life, health wise, mentally, and physically. It's just absolutely terrible. But doing this today, buying my ticket to the USA, I will be leaving February 26th from Sydney and arriving a day later or 24 hours later. I don't know how the days work. Probably I'll be arriving the same day, 24 hours later, in LA, and my goal then is to rent a car for a week and find a van that's in good running condition and begin my new life. We'll see where we go from here. I don't intend to take a whole bunch with me. I'm going to take this camera and these headphones. God, I love these headphones. And get myself back doing something. I'm not even sure what I'm going to be doing yet. I don't care. I need to do something, or I need to die. And that really is kind of how it's come down. It's life or death, and we'll figure it out from there. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and take this out. There won't be much editing or anything. I hope you forgive me for any roughness in audio or anything like that. Right now, I'm not really worried about niceties. I'm actually worried about just doing something. And I kind of committed to this before, and I didn't want to leave it. For those of you who have supported me and continue to support me, I love you. You really did make a difference for me. So I don't know what else to say. Thank you. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.